just finished watching the game. And usually I kind of take an evening to think on everything, hear what everybody has to say. But now that I have this locker room, I can share with you prior to everything else I gotta do. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but you hear what I'm saying. And my first, well, my real and my deep, it's like this. Let them off the hook. We let them off the hook. They are who we thought they are, and we let them off the hook. We had them, and we let them off the hook. Now, that's old Denny Green. That's old Denny Green. But basically what I'm saying is we let them off the hook. No joke about that. Denny Green was right then, and if he says it, he'll be right here, right now. The Philadelphia Eagles, the world champions, and you know, in the NFL, played the Dallas Cowboys, minus Micah, whom I love and we wish the best for in Green Bay, minus Micah. And who won that game? Well, they give it to the Eagles on the victory, but the Eagles didn't win that game. Dallas lost that game. Dallas gave them that game. I'm not saying. Let me say it to you this way. You guys know the score 24-20. And I'm honestly, you know, Denny Green felt real bad after that loss. I feel bad after the loss, but not because I say, oh, my team got whooped. I'm saying, oh, my team could have whooped that tail, and that's the team that was a champion last year. You look at these plays, okay? Look at what happened. You tell me. You hold Jalen Hurts 152 yards passing, right? You hold Saquon Barkley to 60 yards rushing. You hold A.J. Brown to one reception for 8 yards. You won that game. You won that game. In Dallas won this game. Dallas didn't get the victory because a few plays that you have to make to get the victory. But who won the game? When you look at the game, you'll see Dallas won this game. And yeah, CeeDee Lamb 110 yards. A lot of people are lay on CD for this, but I'm willing to look at some good in this. I saw the pain in CD's face because I know what it means to him right then, right there. And that'll keep us in a good spot for the rest of the year. He'll remember that right here, right there. He wanted to make these plays, and he had the opportunity to make those plays. And he'll spend the rest of the year trying to make up for that in his own heart, in his own mind, in his own spirit, and to everybody out here. And I'm going to tell you why I say that's good. Because that'll keep him, you know, even when he wants to explode, that things ain't going right, he'll think about the moment he let us down right here. And he'll hold him down. Mama, you know what I'm saying? That kind of, because he won't sleep tonight. He won't sleep tonight. That's you beg for those moments at that spot. And honestly, CD could have Well, no doubt he could have just that would have been catapulting him to another spot, even in the receiving rankings in the NFL right now. You know, like where you he's top, he's up there, and but that kind of game right there, he makes those plays, and still had a great game. Just those he had those drops. But he makes those plays. That's a 200-yard game and a game winner. Now we're saying the next questions tomorrow on everybody's shows would have been: is CeeDee Lamb the greatest, best receiver in the NFL right now? So you know what I mean. So I know he felt that. He felt that. And he will serve us all year long. I felt that for him. And I get people always texting me, when I play like that, all my so-called boys, I think they're trying to help me or some way. Oh man, the real 88 would have caught that. Joker, he is the real 88. Stop, and that don't make me feel no good. That don't make me feel no good. I want him to make those plays. So stop texting me stuff like that. He is the real 88, and we need him to make those plays, and he usually does. So stop. But I've been sharing that with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I be feeling sometimes. Like, dude, do you understand? This is my team. Like, why you think that makes me feel good? Why would somebody, that don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're not, I'm not competing. We're not competing. We're stacking. I keep telling people that we are stacking. He brings me closer to greatness when he makes that play. Not when he drops it, so don't send me that shit. Please, stop doing stuff like that. This is the locker room. I'm telling you the real. I'm telling you the real. I want him to make every one of them plays. I get nothing from him dropping those plays. The real 88 would call that. Stop. I'm not going. That's the only thing that roused me. He's my boy. What do you mean? So if he drops the rest of his life, and you gonna sit there and say, real 88 would drop the real. Okay. And we go nowhere, don't do anything. But if he catch every last one of them, and he goes to be the man and do the things we all know he's done in the past and gonna do in the future, and we go win Super Bowls, everything, then they keep talking about all of the other 88s. Y'all gotta stop saying this thing. That's individual. So stop saying it. We gonna do it. He's gonna continue to take us higher. This, understand, 7 for 110 is it's going to be the bottom game for us with number 88 in this thing what we got. And I told y'all before, this is going to be the bottom game for CeeDee. He's going to have an explosive year with what I saw tonight. And how Brian Schottenheimer plan on using him and giving him opportunities. I do believe we have to find more opportunities for George Pickens. I believe we should have taken a few more shots up the field with George Pickens and looking for either that play or that penalty. You see what I mean? So I said to you guys before, in order for the Cowboys to get where we want to be, Dak Prescott is going to have to play like an MVP. Dak Prescott played tonight like an MVP. It wasn't just 8-8 that dropped that ball. He dropped a perfect ball in the end zone. A perfect ball. Thank God we got the penalty, but that was a perfect throw, a perfect strike. He made some perfect throws tonight. And this I said all the time. With Dak, you give him two options. He's put up 3 years in a row, 12-5, about 27, 30, 31 points a game. it's the locker room, and I'm gonna be doubly double. I'm gonna be like I always say that I'm gonna be real. Won't say this out there, but real. One play here changes this game, and I don't know running backs or something, but I'm thinking, oh my God, when Miles Sanders broke open and was gone, and you see this dude in your window coming, and he's snatching at the ball. He flipped it. All you had to do was cut away. Just cut away. He was on the side of the ball, cut away. You walk in the end zone freely. I was like, what the? This, you understand? This is the kind of game that everything has to be done right. Oh my God. And that's why I say we let him off the hook. We let him off the hook. Miles Sanders, you cut back. That's a touchdown. You don't get the chance to come back in here because as soon as you didn't make that cut back, and I don't know why you come back. There's nobody over there. You got the rest of this field. You run. This dude is running up this side. He's running up this side. He catches you. He swipes at the ball. So you feel him. All you do is cut away this way. You could just and been gone. He would have had to redirect. I know this. Why don't you? Damn. Whole different thing. Now, oh my God. It's just, and then I got so mad. Even at that, I was so mad. I was hot mad because I just didn't make any sense to me. And how could you not? You're in the NFL. How could you not do this? How could you not know this? Anybody knows. You make that cut. I promise you. You learn that on tag. When somebody on tag, you play that. Everyone to play tag. We're running around. Somebody chasing you, trying to tag them. These points are crucial. Points are crucial. And you just keep running straight forward and somebody running you down, you don't cut up. What the hell are you doing? Cut, I know. And then a few plays later, he came back and fumbled. Now, I had to tell Lauderdale Mike to shut up right then. Because Lauderdale Mike, not me now, not me. You know, I always tell y'all, each of us have at least two of us and all of us. And some people even have more. But when that play happened, he didn't cut back. And then a few plays later, he fumbled. Lauderdale Mike tried to take over. You know, that joker that grew up in the ghettos of Lauderdale. You know, the suspicious Mike. There's a double agent here. What's going on? Everybody's trying to get what's going. Why you ain't make that touchdown? Then you come right back and forth. What's going on around here? Yeah, okay. And I just slap that joke up out. Get out of there, Mike. That's that Lauderdale Mike. That's that. You know, I'm refined now. I'm educated now. I can reasonably. I can reason that it was just misfortune. That's it. I can reason that was just misfortune. Yeah. Okay. Back to the Texas Mike. Yeah. That joker, that Lauderdale Mike is different. But I don't want that young man to think that, because I'm sure I'll run into him and, you know what I mean? The Texas Mike is the Mike he's going to meet. I'm going to have to let him know. Don't worry about that Lauderdale Mike. I ain't paying him any attention, and I don't want him to pay any attention to the Lauderdale Mike calling him a double agent like that. You know, stop it, man. Stop trying to jump back in here. Okay, he's just trying to jump back in here. But all that seriousness, we had them. We had them. God! We had them. honestly, I can't wait to see how they are going to talk about us tomorrow. You know what I mean? When they open that thing up. Because all of them have to say, mm, mm, mm. Now, what most of them would try to place this on is what happened in the beginning of the game. When that beast, Jalen Carter, spit on Dak Prescott. Some would try to put it on Dak, saying, well, Dak was joeing and he walked up to his lineman and spit on the ground. And then for some reason, Jalen Carter starts walking towards the huddle and spit on Dak. Well, whatever. I will say this, not having that kid in the game made a difference. But by the time we come back to see this team again, I expect Tyler Booker in his game to have made a difference. Because this was his first game, and though he did some good things, he'll see he has a lot of things to work on. And he got this experience without having to experience the beast. So he'll feel good about how he played because they had that opportunity right there. But he'll know you haven't faced the beast. Because Jalen Carter's the best player on that defense. And that Philadelphia Eagles defense, now, So all of y'all that had Dallas, they're going to finish last in the division. Boy, that was a small gap to get two more teams. If you're saying Philly going to finish first, and all of y'all promised Philly going to finish first, and Dallas is going to finish last, you just saw those two teams compare. Whew. That's a small gap to try to fit two more teams in that one gap. I'm just telling you, I'm hurt, but I'm not destroyed, or I am not devastated. As a matter of fact, from game one, and I'll say it to you, I don't want them saying nothing like this. I don't want them thinking nothing like this. They should be in the locker room hurting like a mud eat. Well, you hear me? I don't want to see these lines. Maybe you shouldn't sleep for days. You don't sleep for days. Because that's going to bring the best out of them. I know. Because that's what will bring, that's what I would do. But I know. That kind of dude. You saw him on that sideline. He knows more people watching this game. This is season opener against the champs. And you gotta look strong, be strong. But you know what he felt like. And I want him to feel that way. Because I know what he'll go do next. But I feel very hopeful. I feel very, very hopeful. We don't need them to hear this. We don't need them to hear this. We want them to be hurt